Thanks to my introducer, Simon. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jeffrey from Senior A, and today my research topic is the ecological impact of nuclear wastewater. So in February 2021, a Tokyo electric power company employee measured the radiation outside from its nuclear power plant devastated a decade ago by an earthquake. Then Japan planned the wastewater releases to a coal-damaged reactor are stirring controversy. And the wastewater they started releasing it into the ocean, but this isn't the kind of wastewater that flows from the city streets into the stormwater drains. To claim the wastewater, which contains a radioactive isotope called tritium and possibly other traces, neighboring countries and other experts say it poses an environmental threat that will last generations and may affect ecosystems in North America. The TEPCO says the plant's limited space means there is no more space for the massive construction of storage tank, which will run out of 1.37 million tons of storage capacity this fall. Moreover, in the event of a major earthquake, there is a risk of leakage of a large amount of nuclear contaminated water. So the water has to be filtered, purified, diluted, and discharged into the Pacific Ocean. Then the Chinese government announced it was immediately suspending aquatic imports such as seafood from Japan. And the review by the United Nuclear Watchdog says the discharge will have a negligible radiological impact on people and the environment, but there are still some nations that remain concerned. The impact of nuclear contamination on the oceans. The discharge of nuclear waste that will have a significant impact on marine fisheries, thereby severely affecting the fishing industry and other related sectors in Japan as well as globally. At the same time, it affecting human health, ecological safety, and other related and other aspects. So this issue is not only a domestic issue in Japan, but also an international issue involving global marine ecology and environmental security. It will take 57 days for the radioactive material to spread across much of the Pacific Ocean and 3 years for the United States and Canada to be affected. It won't take more than a few years for it to repel around the world. So, as you can see, this picture could be the distribution of nuclear contamination in the Pacific Ocean decades in the future. So next,